I was once planning a holiday to Italy with my family. A few weeks before the holiday, I met a friend for a few drinks and told him about it. You're going to Italy? Most overrated country ever. What airline are you flying? One Air, I said. One Air? You're gonna regret it, pal. They're always late, they have stale food, and their service sucked. Have you booked the hotels yet? Yes, as a matter of fact, I have. It's called Il Castello or something. It looks great online. I love the. Sorry to interrupt you, pal. My friend said. It's a dump. I've stayed there. Wouldn't go back. What are you guys planning to do in Italy? Oh, I'm very excited about this vineyard tour I've booked, I said. But inspired by some YouTube video, no doubt. Dude, it's never the same in reality, he said mockingly. What other cliched activities have you got lined up? Well, I was hoping to visit the Ferrari museum, actually, I said sheepishly. What's the point of a Ferrari museum when you will never be able to buy one? My friend retorted. The rest of the evening was spent much the same way. When I got home, I saw my wife had already started packing, though I was at this moment seriously considering looking into a new destination. But my wife's enthusiasm stopped me from overthinking. As it turned out, the trip was great. We came back with memories for a lifetime, and a couple of weeks later, I met my friend again. So, did you guys go? He asked. Yeah, we did. How was One Air? He asked with a smile. It was great actually. They were overbooked, so they bumped us up to business class. Mm-hmm. And the hotel? Didn't I tell you? It's a dump, right? Not sure what you saw, pal, but from the looks of it, they had done some major renovations. We were blown away by the hotel, really. It was exactly like the pictures, better even, I said. Well, that was lucky you dodged a bullet there, pal. And how was the sweaty, grimy vineyard trek? He said, mockingly. Amazing, I said, with entirely too much mirth in my voice. The owner showed us around, we saw how it is done, and ended up staying for a delightful brunch. Perfect day, really. And before you ask about the Ferrari Museum, yes, that went great too. I saw some beautiful machines, met some great people, had insightful conversations, and made a lot of friends. This was hands down my best trip ever, I said triumphantly. Well, the souvenirs you bought are sure to be trash, my friend murmured. You see, there are these people around us that suffer from a case of self-inflicted unhappiness. And the more they can bring others down to their little circle of toxicity, the better they feel. These people are never happy for you, are never encouraging, and would constantly spout toxic negativity. Their purpose in life is to make you as miserable as them. These can be anyone. People are held hostage by toxic friends, toxic partners, toxic parents, even toxic teachers. The more you listen to them, the more time you spend with them, the worse you will feel. They will keep chipping away at your self-confidence and joy till you are nothing but a hollow shell echoing their negative thoughts. So, what is the solution? How do you deal with toxic friends and toxic people in general? In 2 steps. Step 1 is distance. Step away if you can help it. Set boundaries, and if possible, cut ties entirely with toxic people around you. You do not need anyone constantly whispering to you what you can't do and why you will not succeed. If you can't cut ties, limit the time you give them. Use work, family, hobbies as a means to spend your time constructively instead. Step 2 is self-realization. Once you understand that what they say is mere noise, you will not be affected by their toxic words. They can say or do all the negative things in the world, but what you need to remember always, is that you determine what you become, not some toxic no-gooder. Realize that they want you to feel as miserable as them. Realize that their reality is misery, and it is a destination well avoided. Spend time with those who value and encourage you, and watch yourself soar. Thank you for listening. Stay happy and stay blessed. This was a WisdomVerse presentation. We hope you liked it. Subscribe for more such stories and life lessons. And if you think others would benefit from these life stories, please consider liking this video. Continue your journey of self-discovery by watching the videos showing up on the screen now.